Welcome to the jungle, baby. Doing some rearranging in the house right now, so I got just this giant plant here. Don't worry about it, because I've got a big old growler of Hill Farmstead IPA. It's their difference and repetition. I'm pretty sure it's number 6, the one that uses Simcoe and Centennial hops. And a lot of people have really liked this iteration. I haven't had any of the difference and repetitions before. It's 6% alcohol, and I really don't know much else about it. It was, I got this filled 8 days ago, and I think since then they've moved on to a different iteration of difference and repetition. So I'm not sure exactly 100% how fresh this one is, but I wanted to give it a try, and I like Simcoe and Centennial hops, and I feel like that's kind of a more slightly older school hop combo, and I'm willing to give it a try. Yeah, looks very nice. Perfectly filled growler there. Smells like a Hill Farmstead IPA. Ooh, a little bit darker than usual, maybe. Yeah, it is a tad darker than, say, like Susan or some other IPAs that they make. And it's got, a nice sappy citrus and pine from the Centennial, but some softness and sweet melons and berries from the Simcoe, and that head is just beautiful. Even though my glass isn't 100% beer clean, but that head's gonna stick around for a while. Maybe I should turn on this other light. There we go. Hopefully it looks a little better on the camera right now, but the head, it's just perfect. Lots of big bubbles and little fine bubbles. And then in these softer, juicier New England style IPAs, I really enjoy some of the older hops I've found, especially Centennial, as long as it's not used in an extremely bitter manner. It has a little bit of that harsher, like sometimes Centennial almost smells boozier to me, but I think it's just because of that intense resinous pine character. It makes it seem like it's going to be a little boozier than it will be. Really nice soft mouthfeel. It's spicy, and it tastes lots of fresh barley in there. Really refreshing. It's got a good amount of body for 6%, but not very sweet. Very, very dry. Yeah, that's really pleasant. It's probably the most amount of Centennial pininess that I can handle in a beer, but before it gets too bitter and too much just like licking like a pine tree or eating some pine needles. The Simcoe definitely backs it up with lots of fruitiness and what some people describe as catty, like catnip. Sometimes people say cat pee, but I'm not quite getting ammonia. I feel like the more medicinal, chemically aromas are coming from the Centennial. That sort of almost like pine sol sort of aroma. There's lots of plenty of citrus, but lots of citrus peel mixed in with the pine, but then some softer, more candy-like fruit elements. And this is fantastic IPA. Really glad I was able to get this one. Wish I could have gotten cans of it, or cans of some IPA there. I think right now they have some difference in repetition cans at Hill Farmstead, but I only got the George, and George is pretty good. But this one is really, really, really nice, and I am glad that it wasn't just Mosaic and Citra or something. I pretty much figured out what the Mosaic and Citra tastes like really well, especially in this style of beer. But some of those older hops actually work really well and create interesting flavors in a less bitter, more aromatic IPA. Kind of like the Skadoosh I got from Alchemist that uses primarily Summit hops. One that used to be really bitter and oniony, but the way they used it in their Alchemist, ever-changing IPA Skadoosh, it's very citrusy but really really dank and has an intense green character. But then it's almost some grape purple drink sort of thing going on. I think it's in part from the Alchemist base beer for it. So I think everyone, drinkers and brewers, let's start bringing some of the old school hops back. Do like a single hop juicy IPA with Cascade and Summit or something. Can it be done? That's the question. It'll definitely yield some interesting flavors like this one. I would give this close to a 4.5. I like it a lot. Goodbye.